Right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It helps out the YouTube channel, and I appreciate it very much. It lets me know you found value in the time and effort I put into making these videos. And I ask of you guys to stay tuned towards the end of this video because we have a ticker symbol that Kathy Wood has been loading up on, and we're going to discuss more about it towards the end of the video. She's doubled down her position from 3 million to 6 million in less than a month. So stay tuned for that. And when I talk about 3 to 6 million, I'm talking about shares. She's bought that many shares into this stock as it's been falling. So let's talk about NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions. So before we go ahead and see our new resistance and support was broken through, and we got some points of reference to look at based off of today's price action and the 50-day moving average. But before we do, let's talk about ARK Invest with ARKQ and ARKW. So this is the 26. They had 6,901,320 shares, and today is the 29th for ARKW. They actually switched this up here for their PDFs. It's just all white now. Very interesting. They have a total amount, and this is ARKW. I meant to go to ARKQ. ARKQ, they have a total amount on the 29th, right there, 6,901,320 shares. So that's kind of interesting to me that they haven't really moved up or down. They're just neutral right now as the stock is pulling back. Now, in ARKW, right, on the 26th, we have 5,660,673 shares. And when we go over to ARKW, excuse me, I mixed it up again with ARKQ. ARKW on the 29th, they have 5,654,651 shares. So when you do the math there, you know, they went down by 6,000 shares from obviously Friday till now. So I've talked about this in my previous videos, how NNDM being shaved off a couple thousand isn't too bad. It's not raising a red flag. They still own millions of shares. I'd be a little more concerned when they're going like 100,000 at a time. That would be a little bit more alarming. And I know a lot of investors are excited about ARKX. I'm actually going to post that video. It's going to pop up somewhere up here towards the end of the video. I did a video on that explaining what I believe is going to be the foundational stocks for ARKX. I know a lot of people are excited for it tomorrow, and those that I believe are on that list, I talk about 3 stocks. I talk about 2 of them that I find to be very, very significant, and one of them is a little bit speculative. So stay tuned for that also. So if you guys want to know about the ticker symbol I'm about to talk about towards the end of the video, stay tuned for that. And towards that point in the video, I'm going to allow that pop-up to go ahead and allow you guys to be notified, to be aware of this video, right? Because you guys want to know what's going to be in ARKX. You want to be prepared. I know a lot of you guys want to know if NNDM is going to be there because 3D printing has a lot to do with ARKX. I am going to be blown away with how big of an opportunity NNDM is if it ends up in ARKX. I'm not sure yet. That's still a speculative thought, but we'll see. I know that there's going to be other 3D printing companies that are a little bit more larger or well-known or have a larger market cap that might get added on, but NNDM still has a shot too because it's in that sector. So let's go ahead and look here at our support and resistance. So the 50-day moving average here is 864. We're in tug-of-war zone. Anything below it is bearish. Anything above it is bullish. Now, if we break through support, we're currently sitting at 821. It's 812 our support. If 812 gets broken through, your next support level is down here at 779. And you want to watch if the bulls are trying to reappear and bring it back up, or are the bears tearing this one down. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets closer to that and if it breaks through 779, but we'll have to see what happens because the market conditions right now are very volatile, right? Now we also have our resistance, and that is 894. So before getting there, the bulls need to break through 864, and their true significant resistance level to break through is 894 to pull further away from the 50-day moving average to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, guys, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell. Smash that like button because it helps out with the YouTube algorithm and the channel. And don't forget to share this with your friends and community. Now, stay tuned because we're going to talk about a ticker symbol that Cathie Wood is loading up on. And you won't want to overlook this. You want to add this to your watch list, especially as it's going down. And then there's going to be a pop-up very soon about the 3 top ticker symbols I believe are going to be in ARKX. If you want to comment down below what you think will be in ARKX, you're more than welcome to. But I think these top 3, 1 is speculative and 2 of them seem for sure. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I have for you guys today is SKLZ. Skills. I want you guys to add this one to your watch list if you don't have it already. I have the website pulled up because I want you guys to go check it out after this video. Skills.com. There's so much to learn about the company on there and to see its potential. Now, I want you guys to be aware that I have my own merch now. The link is down below. Invest for Tomorrow merch. The link will be there. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts on these shirts and hoodies and jackets. We got the diamond hands here. Buy the dips, sell the rips. And Invest for Tomorrow shirts with the logo. So I'm always open to feedback. So if you want to comment down below what you think about them after you check it out, I would appreciate it. Now, I want you guys to see the chart. The chart's been falling downwards. I've been watching this since March 16th. I watched it till the 17th, brought itself back up, and then I saw it dipping again on the 19th. And when it jumped back up, I ignored it. I said, oh no, this is going to go ahead and consolidate within this period. Didn't turn out that way. It actually continued to dip, and over the weekend I came across it on my watch list and I said, why have I been ignoring this? I should have watched this sooner. But I'm glad that I watched it now because it looks like it may have bottomed or we're getting close to the bottom, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. So over at the Patreon, I talk about different ticker symbols that I'm watching throughout the week. And then also in the weekdays, I talk about anything that comes up that looks like an opportunity. So if you guys aren't over at the Patreon, I want you guys to be aware. I have 3 tiers. Once those 3 tiers get filled up, there's going to be new tiers. I'm treating the Patreon like a stock, right? When you get in early, right? At an IPO or a SPAC, if you want to say, but SPACs that are going to be successful, not the ones that are falling. An IPO that's successful. You're getting in early, right? Into the stock. And the earlier you get in, the bigger the reward, because you're going to receive the same content from these tiers than all the next tiers. The reason why there's going to be new tiers is because they're going to get filled up over time. Now, those of you that are feeling like you're tight on a budget or you don't want to invest too much into other resources, I respect it, but I want you guys to be aware whenever you're comfortable to, you can. I know the stock market's falling, but this is the best time to be equipped. For 13 cents a day, you will be in the first tier. And by joining the first tier, you're going to receive information every single week on opportunities. No instant gratification though, okay? I look forward to putting a Discord in the near future, and I look forward to doing a series to help investors understand the market and navigate it a little better, and charts in the near future. But no instant gratification. But there is opportunities to excel and succeed at maximizing profits and minimizing losses, which is what my strategy is. And sometimes it's a little bit slower than others, but the whole point is becoming profitable at the end rather than selling at a loss because it fell, or having to jump in at a stock at the wrong time and it's falling. I try to catch stocks at the best time because even if it goes a little bit lower, you're catching it at its lower points. The lower a stock is caught, the risk is always there, but it gets less because there's a lot more room to go up than to go down. And that's a whole nother thing, which I'm going to talk about in the series over at the Patreon. But let's talk about SKLZ. So SKLZ has been falling because of insider selling pressure. That's what really started to make me watch this. Then the fear of the market, right? On top of that. Then I talk about SKLZ, which I already told you guys, go check out the website. But at the time of me doing this video, it was sitting at 1860. It hit a low of 1758 recently. And if that gets broken through, this could head to $15, okay? This is me summarizing everything that I said here. And then I went ahead and took it a step further to say, as it's going down, Cathie Wood has been buying. So let me share that with you guys. Let me show you guys. So Cathie Wood on the 16th had 3.7 million of skills. You can see skills right here. 3.7 million shares. Well, today, as of today, this is the most updated PDF based off of Friday, right? The 26th. They have 6 million shares of skills. Look at skills, 6 million shares. Okay? It's going to be even more interesting to see them load up on more shares today or in the near future, in the next following days. But very interesting to me. And why could this head to $15? Well, I have circles here on how it looks when it breaks through the RSI on the oversold section, right? And it hasn't touched that yet. And there's room here. It's been fighting between $17.90 and $18 all day. Now, this has been the whole entire bigger picture of it falling, but there could be a change of events here that can actually change everything here. Even if the RSI goes down a little bit, it could possibly have like a quick dip and come back up and then consolidate and show some strength in this area. That's going to be a good sign for the chart overall. But the closer it gets to $15, the more interesting it's getting. Now on the MACD, it's showing signs of room to fall. And on the RSI, based off the history, it's showing signs of room to fall as well. We're going to have to watch this carefully, but I've already alarmed everyone over at the Patreon. We need to watch it. If it shows strength and it starts moving up, well, at least we know that 1758 may have been the dip, the bottom, which I also mentioned over at the Patreon in that post. But we're watching this, and I think there's still room here based off the chart. The only way this can start running up is if the market goes wild and just rebalances itself and starts running up again. But I think there's room here. So I want you guys to start watching it, start doing your research. This is looking like an opportunity. As always, guys, I look forward to your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.